Donald Trump's return to the White House marks the start of a new chapter in American politics. His victory signals a desire for change amongst a significant portion of the electorate. Trump has pledged to prioritize the needs of everyday Americans. He aims to restore economic prosperity and strengthen national security. His second term promises to be a time of bold action and decisive leadership. Trump's inauguration speech outlined his vision for America. He emphasized his commitment to putting America first. He promised to bring back jobs, rebuild infrastructure, and restore America's standing in the world. His words resonated with supporters eager for a return to strength and prosperity. The first 100 days of Trump's second term will be crucial. He has a long list of campaign promises to fulfill. His supporters eagerly await the implementation of his agenda. The world watches with anticipation to see how his policies will unfold. Trump's return to power reflects a deep-seated desire for change within the American populace. His supporters believe he is the leader to bring about that change. Only time will tell if he can live up to their expectations. Immigration remains a central issue in American politics. Trump has vowed to take a hard line on illegal immigration. He plans to strengthen border security and enforce existing immigration laws. His goal is to create a fair and orderly immigration system. A key element of Trump's immigration plan is the completion of the border wall. He believes a physical barrier is essential to deter illegal crossings. The wall has been a subject of much debate. However, Trump remains committed to its construction. In addition to the wall, Trump plans to increase Border Patrol agents and invest in surveillance technology. He aims to make it more difficult for people to enter the country illegally. He also intends to crack down on employers who hire undocumented workers. Trump's immigration policies have drawn both praise and criticism. Supporters believe they are necessary to protect national security and preserve American jobs. Critics argue they are inhumane and economically damaging. The debate over immigration is likely to continue throughout Trump's presidency. Revitalizing the American economy is a top priority for the Trump administration. Trump believes that tax cuts and deregulation are the keys to unleashing economic growth. He aims to create jobs and increase wages for all Americans. Trump's signature economic achievement during his first term was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This legislation reduced taxes for businesses and individuals. Trump argues that these tax cuts will lead to increased investment, job creation, and economic growth. In addition to tax cuts, Trump plans to roll back regulations that he believes are stifling businesses. He aims to reduce the regulatory burden on industries such as energy, manufacturing, and finance. He believes that this will lead to increased competition and innovation. Trump's economic policies are based on the belief that a rising tide lifts all boats. He argues that by creating a more favorable environment for businesses, the benefits will trickle down to all Americans. Critics argue that his policies primarily benefit the wealthy and corporations. The debate over the effectiveness of Trump's economic policies is likely to continue. Section 4. Addressing concerns, minority rights, and social justice. Trump's presidency has been marked by heightened tensions surrounding race and social justice. Some minority communities have expressed concerns about their rights and safety under his administration. Trump has repeatedly condemned racism and bigotry. He maintains that he is a president for all Americans. One of the most contentious issues during Trump's first term was his response to the Black Lives Matter protests. These protests erupted across the country following the deaths of several unarmed black men at the hands of police. Trump condemned the violence and looting that occurred during some protests. He also expressed strong support for law enforcement. Trump has also faced criticism for his rhetoric on immigration. His opponents have accused him of using divisive language and stoking fear of immigrants. Trump maintains that his immigration policies are necessary to protect national security and American jobs. Despite the controversies, Trump has also taken steps to address the concerns of minority communities. He signed a criminal justice reform bill into law. He has also worked to increase funding for historically black colleges and universities. Trump's supporters argue that he is committed to equality and opportunity for all Americans. His critics remain skeptical of his motives and actions. Section 5. The American Dream, Opportunities for All. The American dream is a central theme in American culture and politics. It is the idea that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve success through hard work and determination. Trump has promised to restore the American dream for all Americans. Trump believes that the best way to achieve the American dream is through economic opportunity. He argues that his policies of tax cuts, deregulation, and energy independence will create jobs and raise wages. He believes that this will allow more Americans to achieve financial security and upward mobility. Education is another important aspect of the American dream. Trump has promised to reform the education system to make it more responsive to the needs of students and the workforce. He supports school choice and vocational training. He believes that all students should have access to a quality education that will prepare them for success in life. Trump's vision of the American dream is one of individual responsibility and opportunity. He believes that the government should create an environment where everyone has the chance to succeed. However, he also believes that individuals must be willing to work hard and take responsibility for their own lives. His message has resonated with many Americans who are looking for a path to a better future.